Here we are again. Wow, it's been so long. I can't believe it. I'm finally in front of the camera again. But anyway, hello everyone, all my lovely kids and queens out there. Welcome once again to Talk Time with Grace. As always, I'm your host, Josetta Grace Joseph. And today, guys, we are on a very serious topic. Something very serious and very sensitive. But before I start, guys, I just want to apologize for being away for so long. I think it's almost a year plus. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. We don't have a main reason. There is no excuse that kept us away for so long. But a few would be that I was working on myself. I was putting my business together. I lost my dad. And then Corona came about. But we have always thought about you guys. We have always thought about coming back. But today, I'm finally here. And this topic is so sensitive. Today we're going to talk about the raping case that happened in Sierra Leone a few days ago. And everything about it. I want to give my own point of view and stuff. But before I even get to the topic, I will want to state a fact that I don't know the full story to this topic. I don't have any close relation with the family. This case was out on social media before I even got the information about it. A friend of mine put it out there and I decided to look to it, and then someone called me from Sierra Leone, Freetown, to give me the information, and it was like, can you talk about this on your show? It was just to be a topic, but it is not a topic anymore. It's very sensitive. And it's about someone, First, we wanted to do a general topic about, child abuse and raping in Africa, the girls' rights. But this is about a child right now that we're focusing on. And I feel so bad because I've gotten a lot of requests to talk on this. And my team and I have also talked about it before that we're going to discuss it. And maybe if we did, the awareness are going to be out there already, but I know it's already out there. But I mean, I just feel bad like we didn't talk about this and it wasn't out there before things like this happen. Anyway, guys, this is going to be so raw. I don't have my team here. My team doesn't even know that I'm doing this. I just set up a camera, sit down, and going to do it. It's going to be so raw. I don't even know how to edit. I don't have a good mic. I just have the camera with me, and but we're going to talk about this. Today we're going to talk about the topic about Khadijah, the little girl, 5-year-old child that died of rape by her own brother. And it's personal to me, guys. I take this skin deep. It goes beyond blood. It goes beyond any imagination. I take it very personal. She's no one to me. She's not related to me anyway. But it's this kind of topic and a child being involved goes deep into my heart, and it have a lot of impact on me. I can't sleep if I'm not going to speak on things like this. Raping in all forms, in all cases, I'm so much against. But when it comes to children, when it comes to the girl child, it's beyond me. Like, I take it very personal, and I have my own reason for it. Maybe I have my own skeleton in my closet. Maybe I've been through a lot of things. Maybe I'm going to speak out one day. But this is a very serious case. Let me just give you guys a little background of what I know. Like I said, I don't have the full detail to everything, but what I know happened was the girl, the older sister plus an older brother live together with their aunt. The mom is in London and the dad is in the US. She and this boy, I don't want to say brother because it hurts me so much to just think about it, have the same mom. Her dad was trying to send her to the US to, follow her education, have a good life and live with him and stuff like that. She got a visa last year and she was to travel. I think there was a conflict between the mom and the dad. that set back the little girl traveling. And then few months ago, people knew that this boy was raping the older sister to this little girl. And the family kept it inside, held it as a secret, till he started to rape the little girl, the 5-year-old girl. And unfortunately, she died. And then before dying, they took her to the hospital, and the hospital rejected to treat her. And in the hospital, she died. I believe that this happened few days or few weeks or few time, like few months, who knows, ago, but the family was trying to hide it. The dad decided to take it further, and at the end of the day found out that the girl died because of rape. The mom and the auntie decided to hide the case because they felt that it was going to be, she was going to lose 2 of her children, and the case is within the family. That's a little background of the story. As I heard, Khadijah was a very smart, outgoing little girl. Loved to speak out. She was beautiful. She was cute. Everyone loves her. She had a lot of friends. She went to good school. She was happy. And then you ask yourself, what was going through her mind all this time? I'm going to speak on few topics. I'm going to touch on few subjects, few topics, First up, guys, raping of any form is bad because it leaves a stigma on you for the rest of your life. Some people get low self-esteem, self-harm, depression, drugs, start to take drugs, mental illness, and lots of things that comes with raping. But for a child to be raped, a child that doesn't know how to handle things like this, a child that is still young, that is still playing, that is still having fun, to get raped by someone, and I'm going to say this, most of these rapists are nearby, close to family, close to home, neighbors, friends, grandparents, brothers, cousins, uncles. So for a child to have so much faith in someone and then be molested by that person, leave that child so broken. And most of these cases, we all know the person will tell them, don't tell anyone, don't let anyone know about this because I want to do you this one, I want to harm you and stuff. So maybe go by saying, I'm going to give you candies, I'm going to take care of you, you're my baby, you're my friend, I love you. Twist the mind of these children and they don't know what to do. But let me be honest, even if a child is silent, if a child doesn't speak, body language of the child don't have. There is no way a child has that body language towards the situation or around the person or the people that is doing this. You may think I am just hurting a child, but you're hurting the generation to come. And there is no form of excuse for rape. There is no form. I don't believe in mental illness. He's sick. He's not well. No. If you're sick, get help. If you even think in your mind for a second that a child body make you feel sexually aroused, or looking at a child make you feel some kind of sexual harassment in you, seek help. If you ever in your life enjoy watching children naked or children in pajamas or in panties and bra, seek help. If you ever in your life feel like you have this urge of touching someone because you have the power over them, you have the strength over them, seek help. That is the problem we have in Africa. I'm going to talk about it. We are not educated. I'm going to speak on the mother and the auntie for now. This is not just about this little girl, mom and auntie. This happens in lots of families. It's just 0.001% of the story we hear today that is out there. 99% is hidden in the home. And adults today can explain themselves. They can explain what I'm saying. Some people now having troubles in their relationship, in their marriage, because of the impacts and things they faced back then. I'm shaking right now, guys, because this is a very serious topic. This is a very sensitive topic to me. So I hope my voice don't cut, because when I'm stressed and when I'm sad, my voice cut. I'm very sorry for that. But let's talk about this mom and aunt. You know, tradition and culture in Africa is so powerful. Education is down. If we talk about education, I think we're on the tail level to tradition and culture. Stigma is something so powerful. And a lot of these families don't want it to be part of their families. I got a story long ago. I posted it. I talked about it on Snapchat. A girl called me to let me know that her stepdad was raping her from the age of 15. Now she's 17. It's been 2 years. And this man do it every night. Every night. And then when I asked if her mom knew about it, she said she had talked to her mom about it a lot of times. The mom, tried to shut her up. And the day her mom asked her if she wanted the family name to go down. And then I told her, I said, I'm going to look through this topic and I'm going to get back to you. I still have contact with her today. But what her mom said have really reflect on it. Our tradition and our culture have a very big impact on us. Let me tell you why. Most of these cases are all things are happening between family, holding on together, holding on secrets. Not because they want to sometimes, I'm going to be honest, but because of the impact it will affect the whole family. Most people think about what people will say about them. Because Africans, we have a problem. When something happens to one person, we generalize it to everyone. If someone was raped in a family, and then people know about it, maybe her brother or her sister or her uncle or dad raped that girl or that someone, that teenager, that family is going to be pushed out of the society or the neighborhood. People are going to talk about that family. For one person crime, that family is going to be like an outcast. And it is true. Let's be honest. It's true. Because if a girl wants to marry into that family, people are going to say, you know that family have rapists. If a boy wants to get married to that family, people are going to say, you know that you will give your wife will give birth to rapists. And that is false. And that is why it's affecting all of us. Because of our mindset as Africans. Things that we should take serious, we hide it because we want to keep the secret in so that the family name don't spoil. You hear stories about a dad raping his own daughter, but because the dad is working and he's the one providing for the family, people don't want to talk about it. You hear a mother bleeding inside, but keep it silent because the dad holds the family together. And then let's say that woman decides to speak out. Who does she turn to? Who? When the people she will turn to will start to talk about it. Because our mindset is so bad. We don't see the problem. We start to look for other small problems in between. We leave the full picture and start to ask. And that's wrong. Knowledge is so important in African community. We don't wait on the government to do everything. Support is very, very needed in cases like this. Because if I or my family don't have that support, who do we turn to? You will hear about stories that people will talk about these things and then try to go and meet their sister or their brother and they will put them outside because I don't want to be part of this. How? It's crazy. I don't know what her auntie and her mom thought or what she felt. But I know certain part of it have to do with the society we live in. And maybe she felt like she don't want to lose 2 children. That's bullshit. I'm sorry for my word, but that is crazy. Because leaving that boy outside in the society we live in, a lot of other people are going to be harmed. He needs help. Help. And right now it's too late for him. Too late. Because I know that somebody saw this thing coming. I know that they knew something was wrong, but they never took action to it. So right now, help is not enough. He needs to be punished. And let's go back to the children. Mothers, guardians, anyone, grandparents, listen to your children. Sign language, body language is very important. Neglecting a child is so wrong in every way. Not asking questions when you see things is so wrong. Sometimes we know the truth, but because we are so busy setting markers, so busy running after things, you see things, you don't try to sit down and reflect on it. If you have a child or you are a guardian to a child, that child responsibility lies on your shoulder. It's not only about providing food. It's not only about providing clothes. It's mental, spiritual, physical, everything includes. It's not about only sex. There is a lot of other topics we can talk about. Abuse, violence, lot of other topics. You see mother beating her children in every single manner that you ask yourself, what is going on? We have to take a step back. Read between the lines. I even spoke to someone that told me, Grace, even if you are bathing your child start to react some kind of way, ask yourself, what's going on? People say father shouldn't be the one to bathe their children, but I don't believe in that. Some people are single fathers out there. Some people are single mothers out there. But you need to question your children. You need to educate your children. Even in schools, things that they need to be said. In the Western world, sometimes the children, the schools, the teachers notice before the parents. It's not only about the children going to school to learn ABC. It's so much more than that. Some children don't even eat. In the Western world, the schools find out, they knows what's going on in that child's life more than the parents. Maybe it's the home. Maybe the parents are the one being bad. Because they try to get to know these children. They try to understand these children. If you are a guardian out there, or a parent out there, try to seek help in any way when you see something is wrong with your children. Because it has so much impact. You are raising a generation. What you teach them today is what they're going to learn there for a very long time. No child deserves to be in pain, living in pain and being neglected by their own parents. Who do they go to? Who will they ask? I'm speaking mostly because of about children right now, because they don't have a voice. You say, oh, okay, she's a teenager, at least she could speak out. I understand that. But children don't have a voice. You the guardian, you the auntie, you the uncle, you the friend. You are the one that should take that bold step to do something about it. I have no doubt that a child will want their parents to know about things like this. And I also don't believe in any way a child is responsible for things like this. No children enjoy things like this. The other day I watched a very disturbing video on Facebook that got me sleepless for days. A white man raping a 7-month-old baby. Life. Maybe the mom noticed about it and decided to put out video. I'm sure he's the dad. It's a very sickening thing. Do we want to see it first before we believe it? How sick it is? How bad it is? It's disturbing to watch. It's unbelievable. People are sick out here. And this is not only about girls, children. Oh my God, if you hear about some boys that are being molested, it's sad. It's very, very sad. And how can we that out here help? Well, let me put it out there. I made that post about Khadijah. I never knew it was going to go viral. No one knows whatever will go viral. But I decided to speak out. And today it's over 15,000 shares. A lot of people have contacted me. A lot of people want to know the full story. At least I show the world that I have a voice. You don't know what your little post may do. You don't know what your voice may do. The tongue is a very powerful tool. The stronger bones in the body, I believe so, is the tongue. Your mindset, how you react to things. No one knew this was going to happen, but it had happened. It's so sad that a child need to be sacrificed, because I say a child need to die for us to come out like this. And like families, a child need to be sacrificed for the family to hold together. That's sickening. That's wrong. We need to stop for everyone out there. And I plead to children that are watching this video today, if you're going through things like this, it don't have to be sexual, just touching. Please speak out. The teenager out there, because it's 4 times more popular between the age of 14 to 21 that's being raped. Please speak out. Don't be ashamed of friends. What my friends would say, what my family would say, my dad would hate me because I dressed like this, or because I went out and got raped. Please speak out. I want you to know that there is a lot of people out there beyond your friends and family that can help you. People like us. Schools, talk to your teachers, talk to your principals about things like this. You don't need to play yourself in any way or any form, because people out there can change the mindset of people. You are not at fault. It is not your responsibility to take care of people that get bad mindset. I urge you to speak out. Write. Send a text. Send a message out there. People care. Maybe it will not be your mom, your dad, your family, but others care. And for women, let's be powerful. God give us the gift of strength. Our voice matters. When things like that occur, let's stay strong together to work it out. I don't have voice for the rapists. Like I said, seek help. But when you have done your deed, you're going to be punished for it. Because we will demand justice. Enough is enough. We say no to rape. You don't have no right to touch anyone. Your sexual desires don't go to your limitation. You should be able to control your mindset. If you can't, seek help. But when things that they come out, I, Grace, will stand in the middle of it and defend the victim. Because justice will be done on you. I don't care about your life, or what the kind of money you have, or the kind of social life you have, or the kind of job you have. When your name is in this kind of cases, we have to find out the truth. And when the truth is there, justice will be served. And then we have these small, petty people those that judge us for coming out, you are sick. You are mentally derailed. Because if you can judge a child by the clothes she wears, I had a lot of comments these days since I posted that post. I made that status. I have had a lot of comments since I made that post. People telling me, don't judge till you know the full story. People telling me, look at the way the little girl is dressed. People telling me, this is what happened in African society because the children are not being taken care of. Listen to me and listen very carefully. I don't care what a mother puts on her child. I don't care if that child is the poorest in Africa or around the world. I don't care if the story, I haven't gotten the full story to it, full information. What I care about is a child being molested. And there is no way I'm going to skip that. You are not going to blame a mother for what she puts on her child. You are not going to make a mother blame herself for the rest of her life because of what she puts on her child. No one has the right to test anyone because of their outlook. That's sickening. That's crazy. And we all have the right to our own opinion, but don't judge me for my own opinion. Stick to yours. Share yours. But I ask you today to seek help. For those that even have the guts to look at a child, even a teenager, even a woman out there because of what she dressed, so that gave a rapist the right to rape her, you need help. And to our government in Africa, we are tired. Enough is enough. We need to speak on things like this. What are you guys there for? You are the head to protect and lead your people. Seek any revenge of any justice that demands for your people to live happily. It's not about just providing, fixing roads and building houses. The little things that is under your feet matter the most. You guys are our guardians. We run to you for help and you turn your back because we are poor. No, my dear, we have a voice and it must be heard. You guys need to take very gradual action on things like this. It's needed. Very, very important because we say no to rape. The punishment for rape should be something that you guys look through. You're making a way to people that this is not acceptable in the society. You guys have the power to do things, to accomplish things. When you move, mountains move. That's what you guys are there for. So I plead to the government of Sierra Leone, of Africa, around the world to take action for every kind of rape out there. You guys need to look further into this. It's not about just building houses and building roads. It's not about just promises. We look up to you guys for help and we demand that you provide these helps. It's time for Africa to move forward. It's time for us to see the faults and see the wrongs and work towards it. I plead to you guys to take action today, not tomorrow, not years to come. Now it's time. We say no to rape. We say no to sexual abuse in any form. And for everyone out there, I beg you to please speak out or listen. Pay attention. Teachers, guardians, friends, pay attention. To that little child sitting on the road, to that mother weeping, ask questions. Maybe there's something wrong. And to a teenager, a child, or anyone out there, we are here, we care. There are people out there that really do care. It's sickening, I know. It's sad, I know. But it's reality. Let's face it together. We are all in this together. Thank you guys so much for listening. I know that I let my emotional take over this video, but this is how I wanted to be very raw, very alive. I'm not going to edit that much. I'm just going to post it out there because I want to speak on this. I encourage everyone to have a voice. We are all in this together. When one girl hurts, we all feel it. That's why we are called brothers and sisters. We are one. Let's work together. Let's help. When it comes to finances, it comes to any way, support, help, listen, talk, ask questions, seek help is needed. Thank you guys so much. I pray that we get back to Talk Time with Grace with different kind of topics. I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to come out today to talk about this and let you know that we, the team of Talk Time with Grace, are here and we are ready to talk about things like this. I can't wait to share stories. I can't wait to listen to stories. Inbox us, send us messages, anywhere you can to contact us, call, and we'll be here, ready to listen. And I promise you, with every pain and every blood that I share today, that we will seek justice if it's needed to be seek. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you listening. And I pray we'll get back very soon. I love you. But God loves you the most. Bye.